Hi, good morning. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao. France is looking to double investments for SMEs in the country under the Choose Africa initiative. The initiative, which is powered by the Agence France de Développement and its private sector financing arm, Proparco, will provide different forms of financing for SMEs with the aim of spurring job creation and boosting economic development.
The information by the Agence Française de Développement, Africa has the highest number of entrepreneurs. However, only 20% of these micro, small and medium enterprises have access to bank loans, while 87% of startups do not have any form of financial support. It is for this reason that the Agence Française de Développement and Proparco have launched the Choose Africa initiative in fulfillment of the French president's commitment to supporting African entrepreneurs. The 2.5 billion euros will be distributed to African businesses by 2022. Speaking to Joy Business, the deputy CEO of Proparco said they hope to double the shelf investments coming to Ghana in 5 years.
The idea is to roll out those 2.5 billion euro in the form of equity and in the form of credit line in order for SMEs and startups to get the funding they need to develop. Ghana will be one of the countries which will benefit from it, and the idea is to intensify the level of our activity in Ghana. Our goal is to double the level of activity we have in Ghana, and hopefully we'll be able to expand more than 300 million euro of financing in the coming years in Ghana.
Meanwhile, French Ambassador to Ghana, Sophie Harvey, noted this initiative will strengthen ties between Ghana and France.
It is a political will to do more in this area, so the French president has decided to increase the credits, the budgets that are given to Proparco, specifically to invest in African companies. But we don't do that directly. We want to have local partners because we believe that your banker, your bank, or maybe the investment fund that is working with your company knows you inside out.
The Choose Africa initiative hopes to offer financial support to some 10,000 African businesses by 2022.
Minister for Trade and Industry, Alan Tremanting, has re-emphasized the need for industrialization in Ghana as a means to achieving the Ghana Beyond Aid agenda. Speaking at the Liberty Lecture by the Dankwa Institute, the minister said he believes this can be made successful if an integrated market is created for Africa.
Industrialization as a key for development has been used to the success of many countries, including China and the United States. Although Ghana has over the years made some commitments towards achieving this dream, successive governments have failed with their models. At the Liberty Lecture organized by the Dankwa Institute, Trade and Industry Minister Alan Tremanting highlighted a number of reasons for the failure of past models.
But it shows that fundamentally, in spite of all the efforts by various administrations, that we seem not to have a firm hold over our industrial development agenda as a country. And that is why it is important for us in assessing what we are currently doing under the Akufo-Addo-led administration, that we learn from the past as a guide to the future.
He also outlined a transformation plan which would support the private sector towards the attainment of the Ghana Beyond Aid agenda.
And I think that if we focus on industrialization, if we focus on improving agricultural production and productivity, then we are empowering our own private sector to now take the lead in terms of financing infrastructure requirements. Because the challenge of depending on development aid is that...
The lecture was a fourth in its series, organized annually by the Public Policy Analysis Center, the Dankwa Institute. For Joy Business, Karen Dudu.
And that's it for Business. Back to you anymore.